Hello guys, this is Krishna and today I welcome you all on behalf of CSI Chapter 3 Code of Vit-Ap University. So we'll take a look at a Java topic today. It is very basic one, which is conditional statement. So conditional statement consists of like few very common keywords which are if, else, and else if. So why do we need conditional statement? So conditional statements are something like, for example, you wanna do something if something is true. Like if today it rains, then I won't go to school. Else I would go to school. Like it is very simple. If this thing happen, then do this. If don't, then do this. So it is done like this. So let me just create a main function very fast. And so let's take a very simple example. Like I'm defining two integers which are x and y. Let's say x is equal to 10 and let's say y is equal to 20. So what I want that if x is less than y, then my program should print out CSI, otherwise it should print out welcome. So how to do it? It's very simple. Just you have to write if, and then within parentheses you have to write your condition. Like I want that if x is less than y, then print this, otherwise do this. So x is less than y, so I want my program to print out CSI. And look over here, it is true because x is 10 and y is 20, so it will just print it out. Just take a look at the output. Look over here, CSI gets printed out. And there is something called else. In else we have to define what our code should do if statement is false. Like else, let's say print out record. Look over here, x is 10 and y is 20, so obviously x is less than 20, so if statement will be get executed. Code within if statement will get executed. But what if y is greater than x or y is equal to x? We haven't defined anything for that case. So what will happen? Our else statement would get executed. Let's say I'm doing is y. In this case, you can see y is equal to x. So if this statement x less than y, this will return 0. Like 0 in the sense I am talking in boolean. For boolean 0 or 1, these are the output. 0 if statement is false and 1 if statement is true. So when x was less than y, then this condition was returning 1, and if it returns 1, then this code will get executed. Now x is not less than y, x is equal to y, so 0 will return 0. So this statement will not be executed, instead else statement would be executed. Look over here. Yeah, you can see V code gets printed. And what if, let's say, we have nested conditional statements. Let me just do it back to 20, and let's say I am defining, let me just remove it, and here let's say if x is greater than y. So what will happen now? It is like a not very good question, but you will just get what I want to do. What should be the output? Try to figure it out. Okay, you have 5 seconds to pause the video, figure out what should be the output. There is no output for our code. Our code won't return anything. Why? Because first it checks if x is less than y. In this case, it is true. X is less than y. So what it does, this x is less than y, then this will return 1. If it returns 1, then this set of code will get executed. Now, in this set of code, we have another if statement, and which said if x is greater than y. But we know that x is less than y, so this statement, it won't get executed because there is no else statement followed for this if statement. Else statement, it is not compulsory, it is up to you whether you want to define it or not. If you define it, it will just execute. If you want, then our code won't return anything. So it happens like this. If you have some doubt like, bro, we have this else statement, why won't it get executed? So just let me just clear it out. This else statement is a counter of this if statement, but this if statement was true, and so else statement won't get executed because this was true, and else is counter of this if statement, and we don't have any else counter for this if statement. If we just define a else for this one, let's say it prints out Vit-Ap. So you can look, it will print out Vit-Ap because this else is counter of this if statement. I hope it is clear to you. It is very simple. And there is one more thing. For if statement, it is compulsory to use these braces. And also for else statement, if you just remove one of them, it will just throw an error. You can look over here, it is highlighted by a red line. Also you can look over here, it has error. So I hope it is clear to you guys. It was very simple topic. If you still have any doubt, you can just post it in the comment section or rewind the video or ask us. We'll just try to look at your comments and answer all of you. Till then, bye bye. See you guys in the next video. Thank you.